Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to play the newest release from Oink Games, the 3 to 5 player game, Rights. And in Rights, we are fashion designers trying to acquire the rights to traditional designs and make a good profit by monopolizing them. And we do that by using it the most times, and the designer who uses the design the most times earns the rights of that design and collects the usage fee from everybody else who uses that certain design. However, if no one else uses it, you obviously don't get the fee, and if other people use it the same amount as you, you also don't get a fee. So it's really up to you to make sure that you have the most use of a design and make sure that the other designers are also using that design so you can collect a fee from them. So we start this game off. I've set up for a 3-player game here. We start this game off by giving each player some of these coins, and the coins come in a box. There are gray and black ones. The gray coins are worth 1 and the black ones are worth 2. So everybody starts with 10, 6 gray and 2 black. And then you shuffle up these cards. These cards are a triangular deck of sorts. It starts at 5, ends at 10. So there's 5 5s, 6 6s, 7 7s, and so on and so forth up to 10 10s. And so you shuffle these up and you give each player 3 cards. And then, starting from, well, pick a start player, you look at your cards, and on your turn, what you do is you draw a card. First you draw a card, then you play a card. You can play a card either in front of you to start off your tableau of designs, or you can play a card in front of the next player. Then if you do that, the next player has a choice. And I'll show you that in a bit. So first and foremost, I'm going to play this 5, and I'm going to stop. The next player draws. He's going to draw up. He's going to use a 10. Okay. So as you see, we're just playing cards in front of our tableau, and when you do that, just the next player goes, plays this up, and he's going to give me this 10. He's going to pass me this 10. This player's passing me this 10. And since he passed me this 10, I have a choice. I can either keep it, saying, yeah, okay, I'll take it, or say I don't want this design and pass it over and put a coin on it. If I do that, the next player has the same choice. Either keep it, and if he does, keeps the coin, or pass it by putting another coin on it and keeps it going. Wherever it ends up, so let's say right now what I'm going to do is keep it, right? Whoever it ends up and picks it up, it's their turn. So for example, if I didn't keep it and I did pass it over and they picked it up, this player picked it up, they would get the coin, get the card, and then it would be their turn. However, I am keeping this design, so draw my card, and drop another 10. This player does not like what he just saw there, so he will drop this 10 over here on his opponent's side, and he says that he does not want it, so he'll pass it over. And I say I do want it, and I will keep it. I know that was a bad move. I'm making suboptimal moves here, but come on now. Alright, so since I did pick it up, it's my turn, and I'm going to play this 9 right here. And then this player goes, draws, and he's going to drop a 5. This player draws. He's going to drop an 8. Okay, my turn. I put this 10 right here in an effort to get him to pay me more, because at the very end of the game, if the game ended right now, I would have the monopoly on 10, and he has 2 10s. Right? And if he decided to keep this one, he would have to pay me 2 coins for each of these designs, right? So what he doesn't want is, he doesn't want to do this, so he gives 1 coin. And he decides, he decides if he wants to keep it or not. Given that his choice is to keep it and get 1 coin, or give it to me, back to me, and I get 2 coins, he decides to just keep it for the extra coin. So he does pass it, and now it's his turn. So he draws a card. And then we just keep going like this, really, until someone until we deplete the deck here in the middle, or someone has 8 cards in front of them. When someone has 8 cards in front of them, the game ends immediately, and we go on to scoring. So what I'm going to do is just going to play out the rest of this. So, moving on. Now we're at scoring. This is how the game turned out. And unfortunately, it looks, well, I got 8 cards in front of me, so this is how we're going to end the game. So going on for scoring, we have all these coins. So first we check who has the most of 5s. Me and this player are tied, so no one has the most of 5s, no one gets paid, right? And then who has the most of 6s? I do, but no one else used it, so it doesn't matter. Most of 7s, he doesn't have any, no one else used 7s. Most of 8s, this player has the most of 8s, so I'm not using 8s, he is using 8s, so he has to pay him 4, which is these are 2 2s. Isn't that? They're gone. Then most of 9s, I have the most of 9s, so he pays me a coin, 2 coins, just 1 black. And most of 10s, I have the most of 10s, so they each pay me 2. Just these are equivalent. Okay, and that's it. Now we total up the coins. This player has 3. This player has 9, and I have a lot of coins. I'm pretty sure 18. Yes, that's 18. And that's how you play rights. Very, very simple game. Very easy to manipulate where you want to go or how you want other designers to use your things. But overall, another game from Oink Games in a very small package. So that's right. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. If you have any other questions or anything else, really, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to answer as fast as I can. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see y'all later. Bye.